Odyssey tonight. This is part 3. So I am going to get this YouTube overlay up real quick. Give me just a moment here to do that. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do it before without kind of messing up how we have things set at the moment. So put that on there. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. We had a video drop today, which was pretty cool. It was all about kind of content creation within the gaming space and kind of what we're doing and what we like about content creation. Yes, I am just checking this real quick. It's, hey! We have 500 subscribers! Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Super excited right now. Thank you guys so much. That's incredible. Sorry, it took me by surprise. I did not know it went up like that. Let me check here. Just gotta add this in real quick in YouTube Studio. Switch counts. YouTube Studio. All right, just getting this thumbnail up real quick. I'll be right back to the chat. I gotta tell Miss Gamer Aimer here on the stream. Hey Gamer Aimer, I got some pretty good news. Yeah. We hit 500 subs. Yay! I know, I'm super excited about. Had a heart attack on the stream. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know we hit it. I wasn't on there at all. But yeah, I wanted to call and tell you on the stream we hit 500 subs. That's really awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're super appreciative.
That's awesome. We hit a couple milestones today.
Yeah, some really big milestones. Absolutely amazing. All right, I'll let you go. I just wanted to call you on here and let you know.
All right, I'll pop in a few.
All right, bye. All right, let me grab this on here, guys. Got it. Downloads. Awesome. It's on there. Throw this in the One Piece playlist. We've played this game in like 3 weeks. And I almost debated like if I was even going to go ahead and finish it on stream. Oh, we don't even have a playlist for One Piece. Thought we did. So we're going to have to create one. I'll have to put the other ones in there. New playlist. One Piece Odyssey playthrough. Alright, bear with me here, guys. I just got it up. I was adding it into the playlist so you guys have easy access on YouTube. Alright, we're good on that front. All I gotta do is switch over to Twitch, put in the game, and then we're set. There's also no way at all to do that using Restream, so I have to go in manually and do that every single time. So I apologize. Hopefully the audio's okay. I haven't gotten to go back to the
Let's skip it.
So give me just a second here. Streaming. Hoping the audio's okay. I actually had OBS crap on me and basically delete all of our settings, so which could be for the good because we don't always have audio set up the best. Let's see. All right, should be all good here. Get back to the chat. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna get started playing here. Let me check. Hey, if you're on there, Shane, give me a second. I'm going to mess around with it. I've got audio turned all the way up. My gain is all the way up. I'm not sure particularly what to do here. I'm not controlling the headset because I don't have it plugged into the PS5. But I wonder if there's like something going on there. Alright, let me actually go in the actual audio settings. Oh yeah, give us just a second. Just messing with the audio here. I'm gonna get it. See if I can get maybe even just turn the audio bit rate up. I can't do that while I'm streaming. Excellent. Mic auxiliary. Desktop audio is on. It's weird. I've got all my settings turned all the way up. So let me see. Yeah, I literally see nothing else to adjust. The only thing I can do is turn up the actual decibel rate, which could potentially mess up the stream, but if we're pretty low, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot with that. Give me just a second. Switch it over there. It's about the only thing I can do. So if you're on here, Shane, give me just a sec. I'm going to try doing that, see if I can mess with that in the audio mixer itself. Let's go on your output. Hello, hello. Let me know if this does anything here in just a second. Return. Alright. That should up it a little bit. Let me know if it, there's literally nothing to bump up though, Shane. That's the problem. I don't have, I mean, I can upload the, or I can bump up the decibel rate like a bunch, but it causes issues. So let me see what this does. I want to up it all the way to 6. It was at 0. So, which usually you don't have, you shouldn't have to mess with the decibel rate. Now I'm a tad echoey. I haven't applied it yet, so let me know now. How is this? Any better? Because it doesn't show it on my thing that it's any better, but I'm also hitting yellow, which is almost, it's almost telling me I'm too loud. I'm hitting the danger zone there on my end, so I don't know if that's like doing anything there to let me know if that fixed it any, or if not, I can bump it all the way up to 10 for that. But yeah, volume and actual manual gain on my mic is all the way up. Oh, it's better. Mic placement, I'm right next to my mic. This is a condenser mic though, so it's not the best, still a $150 mic, but it's not the best option out there. It's definitely better. Much better, especially for the podcast, which we're looking at now. We've got all levels maxed out. You're definitely better now. Okay, thanks so much, Shane. I appreciate it. If you're busy, you don't have to stay in or anything, but I appreciate you helping me. I'll keep that in mind now that I just, the decibel rate I remember when messing with it before I started having issues with the laptop. We'll see what happens. Hopefully no issue. Alright, so I gotta remember what I'm doing, because when I don't play a game for 3 weeks, I forget how to play the game. I've only played the game twice. Definitely, have to refresh it. Apologies for being late. We'll blame that on this recording before trying to get a video out pretty quickly, so Gamer Aimer said to blame her for that stuff. Let me pull up Twitch real quick. Should have that. I'm actually gonna pull up my phone to see how it sounds there, but that's for no, the actual game audio. I don't know if it's. Oh, we missed it. I did not see that. Metroid Fusion just got announced for Switch Online. The audio from One Piece is a tad echoey. Is it like pretty loud? Is it? Oh, I'll tell you what. I think I might have messed something up when I did that. Oh, that would be why. Okay, Shane, let me know if this fixes it, because I bumped up the game's decibel rate too by accident, so I've got to turn that all the way back down. That's probably completely messing it up, I'm sure. Or wait, is that for that? Or is that for that? No, actually I didn't. Oh, so, I lied. That was a set. That was a set setting. Yeah, it's negative, so I don't know. That's what it comes on as by itself. So if I could turn it down potentially. I don't know what else to do at the moment with that. Audio input there. It might be from the desktop audio deal. Let me know how this is, Shane. That might be better. I don't know if it had... yeah, it looks like it had sound coming in from desktop audio as well. So that should sound better, but I can't hear it, so just let me know. And thank you again for helping me with the sound issue. I just, with the headset, the mic and everything, I can't particularly tell what everybody else is hearing very well. Better? Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, these settings are a lot to mess with. Much appreciated, Shane. Thank you very much. Will do. I'll get back in battle. Alright, cool. I'll turn that up so I can hear the game music a little bit more. We got Lil Gerald saying hi, Gamer Aimer Girl, Shane from Game Junction. Yep, that's Shane. Alright, should be good. Start playing the game now. What's up here? So I don't remember how to do anything. That's the problem with being a gamer, and a gamer that collects and plays a lot of games and a lot of systems. You have no idea what you do when you get back into the game after 3 weeks. Because I don't have the slightest clue what I'm doing. I feel like I've never played it before. You know, like 10 hours in. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh. Climb up there, right? Maybe? No, just grab it. Okay. You thought you died? Oh, talking about Shane? No, man, he's been busy. Busy. It's too bad you can't go all Pokemon Scarlet on it and just jump off the cliff. It's very turn-based RPG-ish, as in, like, you know, very little. It's like got some open world elements, but it's far from an open world game. It's more like a 3D Dragon Quest now. It reminds me a lot of like Dragon Quest 12. That's what this game reminds me of. It's a super polished and very good game. And more of a nomad. I kind of travel around and bounce a bit. Oh yeah? I thought I had my second nomad around me. It's over there. Never mind. I was going to try to pull a funny. I'm a bit of a nomad myself. A Sega nomad type. Heck yeah, level up. Let's go. Honestly, I've been busy lately and had to ease away. Hope we'll be able to pitch in back in at some point though. I'm always looking just around the corner though if you need me. Yeah, that changes. Everybody's been busy, man. It's 2023 is a year of doing stuff, if you will. I mean, there's just a lot going on all the time for just about everybody I know that's either involved with the space or even outside the space, just busy with a lot of stuff. Shane runs his own business, so he's busy with that. A couple businesses, and then you know, obviously everything else that he does. So it's like People are busy, man. You try to throw this in with like normal life, dude. It's a lot. It's a lot. But it's worth every bit of it. Look, he's... I don't understand the enemy size. I wish I did. Because I don't know enough about the anime or anything, but... God, this is a great RPG, though. This is one to play. Whether you've seen One Piece ever or not. Fantastic. Very much Dragon Quest XII vibes. So if you like that, it feels like a more polished, believe it or not. It really does. I mean that too, because that's a 10 out of 10 game. It feels like a more polished Dragon Quest XII. It's fantastic. I cannot wait for Final Fantasy 16 and Dragon Quest 13. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Final Fantasy 16 is just right around the corner. Dragon Quest 13 is probably a ways out, but it looks like they're going back to... Not completely back to the roots, but it looks like they're going back. It seems to be kind of sort of abandoning what Dragon Quest 12 did. We're going back to more like Dragon Quest 4 and 5. At least that's the vibes that I got from it, but from the trailer. So I'm cool either way, because I like pretty much all the styles of Dragon Quest, and my favorite Dragon Quest games are all spin-off games too. And it's the same with Final Fantasy. My top 5 Final Fantasy games are all spin-off games, so it's the same thing with Dragon Quest. Minus, I guess I would put Dragon Quest 7 in that top 5 with it, but the other 4 are spin-off games. I mean, the Dragon Quest games on 3DS are pricey for a few reasons. And one, that they're fantastic games. 2, that they didn't put enough copies out there. 3, that they didn't sell well. It's crazy. At least here. They sold great in Japan like they always do, but they didn't sell well here. So NTSC copies, I don't know what the deal is. Johnny says that's good. Miss you, friend. Yeah, that's nice. Let me switch this over, actually, because I think it's just the way that I got this set up. I'm hoping by next week, we gotta figure out, because I mean, it costs money, and we'll have to figure out the funds for adding additional stuff, but hoping to have overlays like next weekend would be fantastic. So we're definitely looking into that and figuring that out now. Because obviously, you know, we need that for streaming, but especially needed for the podcast and recording too. So there's a lot of stuff. No, get away from me. Go. Quit chasing me, big head. Look at this. What is this BS? Look at this. Get out of here, dude. You gotta record that though. That was pretty funny. The last 30 seconds. That was funny. I might clip that. Awesome. Yeah, you can do that. I've got it set like that for now until I go into like a bigger, more needed battle. I'll take the auto battle off, but it's mostly because of streaming. I probably wouldn't do that if I wasn't streaming. But it helps in RPGs like this, especially turn-based, and the time commitment it requires. We got here. great, thank you. Hey, all, Miss Sam. Hey, what's up, Miss Samus? You faced up? Not sure what that means. The feeling is mutual, sir. We couldn't be great without support from cool peeps like yourself. Yeah, for sure, 100% on that. Yeah, you guys definitely help everybody keep going. I mean, this has been one of the best communities that thankfully that I've ever been involved with. So, you know, very minimal issues or anything like that. You know, you get your comments on YouTube or things every now and then, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen that often, especially directly within the community. There's never been an issue. So, no issues like directly in the community. I can't think of an issue ever in the group. Can't really think of any like major stuff in the Discord other than like bots and weirdos coming in. But, you know, as a community as a whole, we have some of the best people that I've been involved with. Very thankful. Dude here. It does not let you do that. You can run in behind him, I remember, and it like gives you something. Lets you attack first or something. Hey, welcome to the stream, everyone. Appreciate y'all popping in here. Let me get my glasses back on. I'll check them comments. Try and check them during the auto battles. We've got... Oh god, Shane. The same as... What does that mean? Probably joking. Better check yourself before you wreck yourself, Samus. I remember the fuzzy guy from podcast. Terrible video. Oh, you're talking about like real grainy video or something. Yeah. Shane had that issue a lot. I think it was a multitude of reasons. Fuzzy guy, question mark. Bad video, dude. Oh, bad video. I mean, yeah, there was some, but there was a few that from, it happened with a couple people, so it's, I don't recall the fuzzy guy. Yeah, it happens. We've got for Twitch, we have how long is this game? Is it an extended RPG with stuff to do after story? I'll be honest with you, I have no idea how long the story is for this game. Not a clue. Didn't check any of that. Don't know like post game content. I'm sure this is the biggest One Piece game to come out. So this was like their flagship game for the series, so I'm sure there's plenty of content in that regard. When are you bringing other people on streams for co-streams? That's a good question. We have not gotten to do that at all, really. We've done a few times of multiplayer, like with Mark. I would love, like, Shane's in here now, I would love to do some original Xbox stuff, but it's hard because I don't want to mod my Xbox for HDMI out just because I'm a CRT guy, and if there's a multi-out mod, I would probably do that. But once I get a RetroTink, I'll be able to do that stuff. It's just very expensive. So, potentially going to try to do that with income tax, but I've already got stuff that I've got to get paid, and then other things I need to do with it, so we'll see. Shane, yeah, it was iffy at times. The curse of being bound to using shitty hardware. I'm just too much of a grouchy old man to build a fancy computer and get some better equipment. I really do need to, though. Shane, I know what could help. You had something. I can't remember if it was FrameMeister or something. I don't know. We can talk about that later. But yeah, I just got to get something to be able to do that stuff. However, I do have in my brain, I'm thinking about streaming some PS3 because Retro Fighters were so kind to send us out more controllers, and I've got something coming up for another PS3 controller, Bluetooth PS3 controller. It just came out for the public like a couple days ago. I don't have that one because I'm not taking it out of the box, and I think it's setting somewhere else in the room. But it basically looks like this. This is the PS1 and PS2 version. There's a lot of differences, and we'll be showing the differences on the video and stuff. But basically, yeah, it looks just like this. Very nice controller, I'm sure, because I've loved just about everything they've done. And we'll be checking that out. So Lucas brought over a PS3 for me to be able to do that stuff because there's something else going with the other PS3. But basically, we're going to be checking that out, and I'm thinking about potentially streaming that. It's the fat model. It's not the PS2 backwards compatible model, unfortunately. But we'll be checking that out, and I'm thinking about having that set up to get me to stream. But with the area that I'm at, I only have room for the current gen consoles right now. So I have to figure that out. I'm going to try to do some thinking. But I think streaming some PS3 would be pretty cool. You know, not a lot of people streaming PS3 in 2023. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try to do that for next week, probably. We've got... Shane says, yeah, I've got Framemeister. Well, hey, you cool cats, take care and have fun. I'm gonna finish some laundry and then play some Grandia. Dang it, Shane, you're leaving us. Leaving us to go play Grandia. How dare you? Speaking of which, what are you playing that on? I would be curious to know. I replayed Grandia in 2021 on the PSP Go. I'd be curious to hear what you're playing that on. If you're just playing on the PS1 or you running some hardware with that. I love Grandia. Yeah, it's a great game. Oh, no doubt about that. Grandia 2 is where it's at for me with that. I love Grandia 2. Fantastic game. Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and do this guy because I'm trying to grind up a little bit too. You know me in the RPGs, I'm always grinding. I usually run into just about every enemy until I get annoyed. That's what I do with these. Who all we got in the chat right now? Looks like we got a chunk of people. I don't know where everybody's watching. I know if you're watching on Twitter, you can't comment, unfortunately. Which it looks like. Got a couple peeps on there. Look at Nami. Get out of here with all that goodness. I had to throw her on the thumbnail on YouTube today. Had to. Alright, let's see where we need to go. So, we've got the map is telling us we need to go. Really? This is just where we came from. Okay, we'll see. See what happens. Ah, okay. Well, that would be why. So, do we want to just run straight over there? Not really, right? We want to drop down. Yeah, I want to see what that item over there is. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you all coming in. I'm not sure if Gamer Hammer is going to be able to come in or not. She said she was going to pop in, but I'll let you know if I hear from her. She might be coming on. Yeah, I'm gonna check that now. Check it out. I have not. I played One Piece World. I think it's called One Piece World Red on the Vita. And then there was a One Piece fighting game I played, I think, on PS3, and that's it. That's about all I can think of. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure if there was any others that I played. There's a bunch of One Piece games, a bunch. But I would love to get a new, updated One Piece fighter. That would be amazing, I think. I'd be all in on that. Like the JoJo, I don't necessarily watch JoJo. That fighting game's really cool. It's a weird, quirky, obscure, not obscure, but like obtuse, weird fighting game because the show is weird. So I like that. One Piece can do that because One Piece is pretty weird. I've watched a significant amount of the anime to know that much. But yeah, I mean, I would love that. That'd be amazing to get a new One Piece fighting game. Miss Casti. Hi, I am from Brazil. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate having you in here. Hope you're doing well, man. Definitely love to see a viewer from Brazil. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming on the stream. I apologize if I messed up the name. I'm not too familiar with language or names there, so. We got Tekken 18 for Twitch. Is Gamer Aimer coming in? Are you going to be doing co-streams? I know you guys have talked about that in the past. I would love to join in as well if you do community co-streams. And do you have an update on Patreon? Because I'm waiting for that as well. So as far as that goes, yes, we're talking about it right now, working on the Patreon stuff. So I'm hoping to have like a public soft launch by maybe like Monday would be the goal. We'll see, like set in stone. The Patreon's there. It's just figuring out what we're going to execute, kind of promoting it out to the public, adding it into the streams, regular videos and podcasts and all that to promote it. So we want to make sure we've got it at a point where we feel comfortable to promote it in that way. So we'll keep you guys updated for sure. But that's I definitely appreciate you asking. As far as the co-streams, that's something we want to do. We're kind of working on figuring out how we could potentially have Gamer Aimer hitting up some of the streams, because that is something we do want to fill up a daily stream. I mean, that is for sure the goal. But as we grow, it'll get a lot easier for that stuff. So we'll keep everybody updated for sure. And yeah, we might potentially have to be scaling back the streams just for a short period of time. So again, we'll keep everybody updated. We're always putting out a stream schedule every week and all that. Is this that new One Piece? Yeah, this is the one that just came out last month. Yeah, I haven't played it. I think like 2 weeks. But yeah, I got it the day it came out to stream it, and this is only my third time playing it, so if that tells you I don't have time, I don't know what does. But then again, I just got towards the end of the Pokemon Scarlet story, so the life of a backlog and being an adult, man. I know you get it for sure. But yeah, it's crazy good what I've gotten to play of it. Very fun. And I'm not like updated on the One Piece story or the anime or manga or anything. I stopped around like episode 200, so I haven't seen it in years. But you can play this game without having ever even known what One Piece was, which is great for people like me. Because I'm like so behind, I don't know who like any of these characters are from the anime, but the game makes it like, you figure it out. Hey, welcome to the stream. Jeremy, I definitely got to score one of those hats, but it's probably going to be a minute for me. With those being custom and stuff, I know they're a little bit more expensive, so. But I'm going to have to score one of those. Those are super nice, man. I love what you're doing. Definitely keep it up, dude. Killing it. He's got some long hair, man. Hey, welcome everybody just coming into the stream. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate y'all coming in. Audio, join the party. Let's go. Alright, sorry, let me get caught up with the chat. We've got Gamer Hammer says, hope everyone's doing well. Back at you. Everin, Game Aims is Bernie. Beard. Oh my god, hi. I think you meant to put here. Big fan of you guys. Gamer Hammer says, thank you so much. Everin, I'm obsessed. Me and the wife watch every day. We definitely appreciate it, for sure. That's much appreciated. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Retro0B76 says, what's up? Hey man, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. Definitely appreciate it. So we just gotta get over here. Why is there another? This game's getting a little sketchy here. It's scaring me. Just kidding. We're actually gonna drop down here because I see an enemy and I'm intentionally going out of my way to run into as many enemies as I can. So bump up. You sound echoey. Let me see if I can adjust it. If you guys are... Let me know if that did anything. Let's switch something here. We're definitely trying to dial in the right sound, but it's super hard when I can't hear back the sound that you guys are hearing. So it's a little bit hard for me. I need somebody to like come on before, tell me what I sound like in like a private stream or something. And so I've got it adjusted right. It's like it's super complicated when you've got like 7 sound settings on here. So I'm learning as I go. I don't know anything about anything, essentially. My cocks. Alright, so let me see. Let me know how this sounds. If you can hear me any better. Let me know if this is any better. How's it sound now? Does it sound any better? Still sounds the same. That's weird. I completely turned off audio input and everything. I wonder if it could potentially be. How's this? Can you guys still hear game sound and everything? Let me know if game sound's coming through. It could be that. I don't know. Just let me know here. That way I don't turn off game sound, because I can't hear it now, which is the problem. So now I can't hear game sound at all. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. It's so weird, because I have that for... Actually, you know what? I wonder if... Monitor only. View output. Okay, what about this? Let me know if this is any better. I've got it for like a mid setting, so it's essentially muting output from Audio Capture 2. So let me know if that sounds any better. Rob, is this any better? How it is? Is it any less echoey? Any better, guys? I don't want to keep all the people in here held up. It's just my voice. So no game audio now? Can you still hear the game audio and me? I apologize, everybody on here. I'm sorry. I also don't want to give you like a lackluster stream. You can't hear game audio? Yes? Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, so I have to, obviously I gotta put that back on there. One of these is causing issues. No game audio. Okay. Let me remove my audio completely and put it back on. Give me just a second. No, Rob, I'm glad that you did. That way I can get it set up here. It's definitely important that I've got it right. That way I can make sure that, you know, for people watching back, because we get a lot of people watching back for these. And I want to make sure it sounds good for those guys especially. And obviously everybody watching live. So let me get this. How is this? Am I low? Am I clear? Am I echoey? I've got it completely reset, so I just put it back on fresh with the mic. I can also turn down gain as well. Let me know how this is. It's saying I'm hitting like a good... You're high, but clear. Alright, how's this? Is it still high? I can definitely... I turned off gain all the way. A little better. Alright. Let me know how this is. Because it's not hitting hot. Right here. Let me know how this is. I've got it at a setting. I'm getting a lot of people popping in here, so I don't want to spend too long on this, but this is how I get it. It bothers me if it sounds bad. I want it to sound good for everybody coming back to these. Appreciate everybody that's popping in right now. Just a moment here as I adjust audio real quick. Listen to feedback from you guys. I want to make sure it's, you know, not overpowering, but gain a little higher, you a little lower. Oh my. Alright, so how is this? Let me know how that is. So I've got decibel at 1.5. Alright, let me know about this one here. Turn the decibel up from the negative it was at for base setting. I can just turn my volume up a little bit for me. Just let me know how that sounds. I'm going to go ahead and continue playing here. Great? Okay, awesome. I hope you're being honest with me, Rob, because I appreciate you calling that out. There's so many people watching back these streams now that I want to make sure that, especially on Twitch, there's a lot of people watching back. So I want to make sure that the sound's good for all those guys too when and trying to clip things from it. I'm wanting to do that a little bit more. I want to start clipping some stuff from the podcast, start clipping stuff from the streams again, potentially doing stuff with that. What is that thing? Lightning travels? Thanks, man. I appreciate it for sure. Oh, Rob, we hit 500 subs. We were recording and I went live and I checked and we were at 500 subs. I'm like, I had a heart attack when I started. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that we had already hit it. I hadn't gotten to check back on YouTube because it went straight from recording to streaming. So we hit a couple milestones today, which is awesome. I'm like so happy. It makes me so happy. It blows me away that we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. That one probably blows me away even a little bit more, but man, it's crazy. Yeah, for sure. I haven't gotten to talk to Tomorrow's Nostalgia yet, but I wanted to schedule him for the podcast because we've got one slot left for July. And then I'm going to start scheduling now since it's March. I want to schedule all of August. So I got one spot to fill for July, so I wanted to offer him that if he's able to do it. If not, I've got spots for August. So if you know anybody, definitely send them this way. We'll see if we can get anybody scheduled. But I would like to have August scheduled out by like next week. I would like to have that done and out of the way. It makes me feel a lot better, both of us, and having that done. It's a lot of work to get people scheduled, so it can be a little bit stressful at times too. So doing that will make me feel a lot better, and that way we are ahead at least that part. Gosh dang it, ran right into me. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand. I totally understand. You can only do what you can do, man, and especially, the following that you have on there, which is fantastic. Almost hitting 8K. And I can't see every comment for every platform. Like, we'll go back sometimes on TikTok, and there was like 17 comments that we didn't even get to do any react or even see because, we're on all the platforms, so like trying to keep up with those. Sometimes that can be, it's not terrible. Facebook gets kept up with the most on my end. But yeah, I mean, we miss stuff on Instagram and all the other stuff all the time. Just have to go back, and it is what it is. It's for sure. I do hope that we can, especially with the Facebook, just because that's where the biggest following is. Facebook like auto promotes you more if you have over 1,000 likes. So like that's the grind part because you can get followers easier than you can get likes, and that's the problem. But they like auto promote your page. They put it out more once you hit the 1K mark on likes, and like you'll just see, and probably you understand too. And this is for a lot of people that growing likes is just massively hard, very hard for some reason. And I don't know what the deal is because when I go to a page, if it's something I like and follow it always, but most people don't do that. They usually just hit follow, and likes are what makes like people's stuff show up on your feed more. And you can follow something and not see any posts from those guys at all. So like the likes is what's going to show up in people's feeds more. And Facebook is so weird, but yeah, I spent a significant amount of money on social media class that I'm still doing stuff with, and so I've been learning all that. But the likes are like more important than the follows, but they're also harder to get. It's like a whole deal. It's like weird. All right, let's see. Tomorrow Nostalgia. You all will make a great collab. Yeah, I agree, man. I love that guy. I love that team. I think they're great. Facebook algorithms are bizarre. They are, and then the algorithm just changed last week for Facebook. So I've noticed getting a lot of stuff in our feed that, like, we don't even follow. Like, there's no association at all. Getting a ton of it in, like, our page feed. And then algorithm just changed for TikTok, too, so we're, like, trying to figure that out. And TikTok is doing better a little bit. But the algorithm changes so much. You can have something with 15 views, another thing with 1K that are like, it's just like super hard to figure out. Yeah, Facebook has our best like following, but it's weird because Facebook used to be like our biggest with engagement and views, and now it's not. Now we're not getting anything on Facebook. For like our reels, we're not getting like anything. It's like super low. And I think it's because the algorithm changed, and it's changed a few times. Or it's changed twice this year for Facebook, Meta as a whole. So that includes Instagram. But it's weird, yeah. Like our reels, video stuff was all the best on Facebook, and now it's not. And it's so strange. Like we'll have stuff on there like not getting anything. We had one do very well yesterday, but before that, like we haven't. Auto post from Instagram to Facebook, but it's just like all over the place. And I know like a lot of people are dealing with that, but it's weird because I'm seeing people. We'll just say like I'm seeing people that are doing very, very well that have like I don't know, explain it, entirely different thing, but our following doesn't match up to like our real view, and it's a little bit weird. Disappointing with some of those because like I know that with whatever's going on with the algorithm or whatever the deal is, I think most of it actually comes from my account being restricted, and I just got unrestricted today, so I think that's the deal. I think that's the problem, plus the algorithm. So we'll see what happens like moving forward, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Biggest following Facebook. Getting some of the least views at the moment, so it's like all over the place with stuff. Alright. So let's see what we need to do here. This device could possibly be connected to the door. Yeah, I see that, but what am I supposed to do? Switch. Chopper could get inside. Okay, let's do it. I'll make a whole post and people will just see a photo. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that myself with some of your posts, so. What happens is, like, if somebody comments on a photo and I'm friends with said person, that's what happens for that. So, like, John, I've seen John comment on a picture of yours, and it'll show up in my feed. That's kind of how it works, and, like, I've seen, like, Tomorrow's Nostalgia comment on a photo, so since we're friends or follow each other, it'll show up in my feed that they commented on it. That's the whole deal with that. Gamer, yep, constantly changing. Yeah, it really is. Let me check Twitch comments real quick. It's not popping up. Let me refresh it. Oh, do you plan on doing anything with some accessories for new consoles? So yeah, there's stuff I definitely want to cover, for sure. Like some portable screens that attach to said consoles. So there's a Series X screen I want to cover, a PS5 screen I want to cover. There's a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, we definitely will be, for sure. I mean, we've got controllers that... I've actually got a controller video I'm working on now that's for the Switch. That's a retro controller, so... yeah, there'll be stuff coming up, for sure. Gamer, I love you all. When are you streaming on here? Yeah, like I said earlier, just working on all that. Let me pull this up real quick. Is this game any good? I've never gotten into One Piece before. So yeah, I'm not like updated on One Piece. I haven't watched it in like 6 or 7 years. I watched the first 200 episodes, which is basically nothing considering it's like over 1,500 episodes. So yeah, it's great with not knowing anything that's going on at all. Most of these characters I've never seen, but I have a lot of fun with it. I love it. I think it's a. I talked about it earlier. It's very much like Dragon Quest 12. It's great. I'm having a blast with it. I'd love to have Gamer play through this game because I think she would like it a lot. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Super fun. You don't have to know anything about the series. Yeah, I was mostly into like during that time, like Naruto, Bleach were my things. Mostly Bleach, but yeah, I got super big into Bleach for sure. I've gotten a lot of people from my page on the Game Junction. All of us are so intertwined; it's massive. Yeah, for sure. And great. Yep, 100%. Gamer Aimer, you guys are the best. Love you and Gamer Aims. I was more of a Bleach guy. Yeah, me too. Super big into Bleach. So much so that I got shoes. Bleach shoes that got put out for this like collab thing in middle school. So yeah, I was very much into it too. What am I supposed to do here? What the heck? Yeah, Bleach and Death Note were my big thing during that period of time of anime. I miss that time of anime. I can't. Anime has changed so much now. It's very hard for me to get into most of what's out. I haven't watched anything since 2015, except like the Castlevania anime. I watched that, which is a masterpiece. Other than that, I don't remember how you switch characters. Is it just like that? No? Or you go like, want her in there. Get rid of this guy. Yeah. Gotta have my girls in there. Yeah, but I don't remember how you switch. Change. Oh, okay. Like this. So, do I need to crawl under and then switch back over to him? I assume so. It's gonna be like some Zelda mechanics. Is Gamer Aimer a moderator in the chat? She definitely should be. Well, it's hard to say because she's watching on YouTube. So, for YouTube, I'm not sure actually. She is on Facebook. Yeah, I don't know if she is on YouTube. I just plowed through Hogwarts Legacy the last few weeks. Almost have it 100%. Oh my god, I want to play it so bad. Yeah, I decided I'm going to wait on price drop. Wait, I know there's a lot of hype for it, and it was making me want to play it even more, but it's already dropping in price, so there's games I can't even beat yet like this. I mean, I got it on day one. I'm still not very far into it. Still haven't beat, technically, all the way beat Pokemon Scarlet. Eventually just have to get my setup upgraded, new camera, lighting, etc. Yeah, I'm old. I grew up with Akira, Neon Genesis, and Evangelion. Yeah, that's all the stuff I grew up with as well. The Bleach and all that stuff was much later. I was a teenager at that point, but Evangelion, yeah, I mean, I grew up, even with stuff before that because my dad liked the original Astro Boy. We watched some other stuff too. I mean, like some classic anime. I was super big into what's it called? It starts with it's R something with an R and repeated. Oh, Ramona and a half. That's what it was. Ramna half. That's what it was. And then there was like some other ones I was super into as well. Like manga wise, like Fruits Basket, which I know is like targeted at like the female genre, but I was super big into that. Card Captor Sakura. A lot of stuff. For sure. Let me check Twitch real quick. I can't pull it up because it doesn't stay on my screen for the tablet, which I gotta figure out there. So I have to sign back in if it goes off, so I apologize. We're working on getting all this stuff kind of equated right here. Got that there. Alright. So I should be able to switch over. I don't like this guy. I don't like his nose. Look at it. Look at it. I don't like his nose. I don't like his bag. I don't like his armband. Hey, we hit 100 chat comments. Thank you guys so much. We're trying to break that. Our record is 304 chat comments. That's our record so far. So I'm going to tweet this out. Gives you the option to tweet it out. So, One Piece. Alright, got that out. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the all the comments and the support, for sure. He is scaring me. Who's mods? For YouTube, I actually don't think we have anybody set up for YouTube. We've never really needed to. Bye is the warning me. I'm not sure what that means. He is scaring me. Little Gerald said yes. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Gamer Ames. Yes. Yeah, we do. We've got that all set up. It's on our Linktree, so I'll actually type that in the comments for everyone. So this has all of that on there, but yeah, it's got Twitter on there as well, for sure. Which I'm working really hard on getting us to hit more, but we do tweet daily no matter what. We haven't missed a day of tweeting in a very long time. But yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit more active on there too. Just with so many socials, it can be a little hard at times. So we're working on it for sure. Definitely growing a little following on there, so that's very nice. All right, we gotta figure out where to go. I figured you would get over here. I'm so confused. Okay, there we go. We had to be Luffy. Of course we did. Alright, let's run this to battle. The echoes are back. We haven't changed anything, so I'm not too sure. I mean, if it's still going on. Yeah, it's so weird. I haven't adjusted any settings, so I don't know what would be going on. Alright, Gamer Aimer, let me see if I can... Not a clue what would have caused the echoes, because I haven't changed a thing. I'm actually going to completely take my mic out, so give me just a moment, guys. Let me know if this has changed. So I'm going to reset that. might know what's causing that actually, guys, so give me just a moment. Let me check if this is it. There could potentially be something coming out from the TV. So. There's a little bit of audio coming out of my TV. Or out of my laptop now, apparently. Looks like it's not coming from my TV. So give me just a moment here. I don't know why I'm getting slight audio from my... It's weird that it's outputting sound. I don't know why it's doing that. It's like very subtle. It's not my headset. I'm getting a little bit of sound from my laptop. I don't know what's causing that. Speakers. Okay, this should be better. Let me know if this helped any at all. Oh, nope. Now I've got to echo my voice. Let's see. Weird, I turned sound down and now I've got an echo in my headset. It sounds a little better. Okay. Doesn't sound better to me. Now I'm hearing an echo in my headset. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. So weird. Hey, I apologize. We got a flood of people coming in here. So give me just a moment as I try to adjust the setting. I don't know where the echo came from. Hello, hello? Is it better? Okay, you can hear better? Alright, it looks like I'm not getting echo on my end, so let me know if that's okay. And then I'll adjust if I need to get louder. We've got a flood of people coming in, so I want to make sure that we're good here. Now I can't hear the audio, though. Let me make sure I've got that. The game audio, that is. There, okay. I can hear game audio. Are we good? Better? Alright, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I don't know what was causing that, but I've at least got the audio turned off of the laptop. Looks like you're getting a slight... I was getting very little audio coming out of the laptop, even though it was at 100%. It's like if it was coming out of it, it should have been like a full blast. I don't know what the deal is there. I just turned it completely off. Thank you guys for the feedback on the audio. Alright, so we need to get back to Chopper. Listen guys, Chopper is the best character in this game. I don't know anything about him, really, outside of what I watched in the very beginning of the show. I actually read the first, I want to say it was either 6 or 7 manga volumes when I was, oh god, it was before I was even a teenager. I used to, I was so into anime and manga, obsessed. It stems from me being, very much in the Japanese culture as a whole. Like, I still very much am. No, I don't keep up with anime or manga anymore. I'm very much into that. And my dream was always to, at the very least, visit Japan, but I always wanted to move there forever. Oh, God, since I was, like... I can remember that since I was, like, 7. You know, video games started that. But I very much got into the culture as a whole. It's definitely changed, though, for like the culture as young adults or adults at all. It's definitely changed a lot. Cyber Larry, hey, welcome to the stream. Hey, let's go. One Piece Roll is definitely my favorite manga of all time. It's great. What I've read is great. People love it. It's just very, very long. There was a Wii version, right? For this game, no. No, this is a brand new game. That sounds a little better. There is a Wii One Piece game. I think there's more than one, but definitely an entirely different game. This is the first game in this style. It's like a turn-based game for the series. I own this game, but I haven't played it yet. I'm a pretty die-hard manga purist. Don't care about anything in the series but what's canon. So, correct me if I'm wrong, and this is one of the big selling points, but this is the first canon game in the series ever, from what I understand. And that was like the big deal and push about this this game, and why like it's probably one of the many reasons it's getting a lot of praise. And so far the story's been pretty cool, different. I knew about a Wii One Piece story. Yeah, and whatever game I think there was a few. Whatever's on there, I've never played. I played I think it's called One Piece World Red Unlimited on the Vita. I played and beat that. And then there was a PS3 fighting game that I played all the way through, but those are the only two. And I was looking up, there's like over 15 One Piece games, and none of those are canon but this, from what I understand. On here? On this game you're talking about? Because this game has a unique, it's like its own story. Alright, so we need to go down here. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong, but we looked like super heavy into this game. It was one of the selling points of the trailer that it was talking about. Brand new, unique story and it's like the first canon game ever. There's no new canon material in this game. It's JRPG and people love this. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I could be wrong. I do remember even the trailer we watched talking about being its own story, and I have no idea. I know what I've seen in this game I have never seen. I stopped a little after 200 episodes of the anime, and like I said, I read the like 6, 7, or 8 of the manga. I barely have time to play games, so I just don't have time to get into manga again, unfortunately. As much as I would like to, there isn't anything that's necessarily piqued my interest, and I've kind of not necessarily outgrown. See, it's really hard because, like, shonen, it's very much targeted at young males. Like, that's kind of the whole deal with shonen. And I don't want to say I've outgrown them, but shonen just doesn't hold the same interest for me as it once did. I'm very much into different type of storytelling and kind of grown up past some of the shonen, tropes, if you will. Which they all have very many tropes, I'm sure you know that well. Let's see. Alright, so we got that connected. Let's see. Carl Peterson, howdy y'all. Hey, what's up, Carl? Appreciate you coming to the stream. Let me check the Twitch here. So for One Piece with me, the first one I played was on 3DS, World Red. Yeah, so there was a 3DS version of World Red. I still need to grab that since I'm going for a full set. And I would actually like to play that because it's actually a different game than the Vita game. So, but yeah, that's a good game, and I love the Vita version. Vita version was a lot of fun, and I know it's on PS3 as well, which is... The Vita game was made first. It was ported to PS3, which didn't happen often. That was kind of cool. Little Gerald, does Amer talk? She never replies. She might not be in here still. I'm not sure. I haven't seen her miss anything though. I'm not too sure on that. Let's go then. I'm actually going to not go the way it tells me. I want to see what's over here. Yeah, so make sure there's no items. Look at this enemy. Look at this guy. He's bad. I want to save that. Last 15 seconds. He's cool looking though. It's like a weird run into him. I told this to Mark in Discord DMs already, but I'm on a fan team dedicated to talking to One Piece anime and editing it, so it's close to the market. She's reorganizing all our games and dusting. Did she say that? It's called One Piece. We've been doing it since 2013. Oh, nice. Hey, Cyber, could you send me a message? I have a question for you. I meant to ask when you were on the last stream. You can message my Facebook personal or whatever. Anywhere's fine. I have that problem too. No, I'm just being... Yeah, no, I figured you were being funny. Yeah, man, I've got a... I dusted everything again and took everything down, wiped everything down with proper cleaning wipes for whatever I was doing. So electronic wipes is what I use for most of like game cases and like 90% of stuff. I use electronic wipes. Yeah, that's fine, Cyber. But yeah, I did that in November and everything. I mean, I can slide my finger on my PVM right now, and there's a layer of dust on it. I mean, it's just crazy how much dust builds on this stuff. My poor Series X, the design I didn't like with the top is it has all the holes, so it's probably filled with dust inside. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I got it at launch. I was there, you know, I waited in line 6 hours for it. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, I don't know the proper way to get that cleaned up and stuff. I hate the holes. I imagine her dust problem's got to be like 10 times worse than mine. And mine's already too much for me. Yeah, dude, it's annoying for sure. Yeah, I would. I would definitely, like, there's a lot of options for that stuff. Acrylic box protectors for, like, you know, super crazy items, but there's, you know, like, just general plastic box protectors for stuff like just about every single thing. I had a few when I was heavily collected Sega CD. Man, I miss that stuff, but the whole thinking behind it was the worry of the disc rot, and the first disc rot I ever had gotten was for I've had a disc rot game for Sega CD and Turbo CD, and then I know it's like very prevalent on Saturn too. So it's like disappointing, especially when it's a $400 TurboGrafx CD game. Like, it just, you view it a little bit differently with that stuff. Thankfully, Crix is putting out a Turbo Everdrive Pro. It's not released yet because he's still working on it. That will play Turbo CD FPGA, so exactly the same as you playing the disc. So I am ecstatic for that because I play all my TurboGrafx. I have a TurboGrafx 16, a regular console with the Turbo Booster. I need to get a Turbo Booster Plus. I need to have that for what I'm planning on doing, but I don't have one at the moment. It's that or mod it. However, I play TurboGrafx 90% of the time on my Express, so it'll be nice to get a Turbo Everdrive Pro to play those Turbo CD Because actually, a majority of what I play and like the most on TurboGrafx is Turbo CD games. I love TurboGrafx CD. Big fan. Let's see. Word has on the street is going to be working on something to. So, Sega 32X, there's an issue with it, right? So you can, in quotes, play Sega 32X games on the latest EverDrive for the Sega Genesis. But the problem is that those games like require physical hardware upgrades, unlike CD games. It's entirely different. Like actual physical system hardware upgrade with the 32X. So you can play Sega 32X games with the EverDrive, but you have to have a 32X, right? So there's something that's being worked on, and it's been like an extensive project, well over, I don't know, at least 7 or 8 years, to be able to play 32X games without having to have a 32X in, because it's really hard for a lot of people, especially if you want to have something compact in one cart to play all your stuff, right? Like, you don't want to have a Sega CD to play Sega CD games on the EverDrive. That doesn't make any sense, which you don't have to do. You can play those. However, those are also not FPGA on EverDrives. CD games are like a whole difficult venture that's completely different than cart-based games. So I could go on for this stuff forever, man. Like, I've been in the scene with this stuff for ages, so got my Express modded, new LCD screen, and I just filled my EverDrive cart today. Yeah, I've also got an LCD screen for mine, but I'm going to upgrade my screen from that to the RGB screen here soon. I've already been talking with the guy that does some fantastic modding work that I would rather him do. Like, there's stuff that I want to do and dive into, especially the content for modding. But he is super well-known modder. Like, he puts his stuff out, and he also like supports us and stuff. So I'm going to have him do the RGB screen, which I want to try to get on the Nomad too. Like, I've got the LCD screen mods. They're fine. But those RGB screens, when you see them in person versus the LCD, you're like, why did I even do this LCD screen mod? They're just beautiful. They're beautiful. It's essentially the same thing as playing, like, your exact same thing as, like, saying you're playing your PS2 on component versus composite. Like, it's a big jump, gigantic jump. It just looks so good. It's worth the upgrade from that for me. Oh, a level 11, 12 with Nami. Let's go. No, not him. It's another guy that I've probably known him for like over 10 years at this point. But he's great too, yeah. He does excellent stuff as well. We got, I don't even remember his name. I pay attention a lot. Yeah, he's great, man. He's awesome. iFix Retro does great work, for sure. No, I'm working on some other stuff for the mod with the Turbo Express as well. So, like, upgraded buttons. So the thing is, like, I want to preserve what the... So, like, I don't know how to explain this. I don't want to upgrade a unit that's completely workable. Like, my Nomad worked fine. Like, I could have played it like that. But, like, I have the original Nomad screen here. I've got the original Turbo Express screen over there. Like, they were fine. There were no issues with them. But I wish I hadn't wasted the money to upgrade the LCD knowing I wanted the RGB screens. Because at the time, it was, when I had that done, it was, like, late 2020. And, like, everything, production stopped for everything. So there were, like, no RGB screens available for those systems. They were, like, being overpriced on eBay. People were scalping modded screens even. And, like, they were well over $100 cost for those screens. And it was, like, crazy. So I was like, I just want to do it because I want to play my Genesis games on here and use the EverDrive. because that's the way I play like my Genesis. Like 90% of the time is the Nomad, and you know when I want to do anything else, play it on like the CDX or whatever. But most of the time, I want to play it on the Nomad. Obtain Thunder Tablet. Luffy with those marks in the top of his hat is a great detail. I'm surprised how many designers remember that. That surprised me too. Look at that. I can't zoom straight in on it, but that's insane, the detail that they put. Yeah, I mean, it looks like... Alright, look at Luffy right here. Look. Right, so his eyes are kind of soulless, right? But Luffy looks like that. He very much looks straight out of the anime. Like, they did a pretty good job. He looks good. Scars look good. Shorts look good. Like, he looks good. They put a lot of work and, you know, passion into this game, and you could tell. For sure. This wasn't just a throwaway licensed game. Which is what drew me to it. Because if it was, I wouldn't have bought it day one. But we bought it day one just to stream. Like, if I wasn't streaming that, I wouldn't have bought it day one either. I would have waited for a sale. But the game looks great. Yeah, it looks like we're 6 hours and 20 minutes into it. So we're nowhere near the finish. One day a week with games like this just doesn't do enough, man. And that's the problem with me trying to play turn-based RPGs now. As a dad, you know, working full time and running Game Junction full time, among the other things. I mean, add to the list, Go Nintendo and all that stuff. Like I just don't have time for them. It sucks because I love them, but there's no time, man. I mean, the cut marks. Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. The cut marks from when Buggy stabbed it in Orangetown. Oh God, Robin, you are a gorgeous woman. Alright, apologies guys, trying to message Game Raymer with a video that we just recorded as well, among like the 14 other messages. Can't check them all on stream at the moment. Okay, hey Brandon, remember that post from yesterday, the one you said I was getting good engagement on? It's reached over 30k people. Holy crap, dude, for real? It is a dumb post, but see, that's the thing, right? Those meme type posts do the best, which is like, it's cool, but it depends on what you're like, what are you doing with what your page is. Like, I've posted memes here and there too, but it's hard to explain. So when I post those to Instagram on your feed, it doesn't look very good, right, to have posts like that. But those are the posts that do best on Facebook, right? Those don't do as well on Instagram as they do Facebook. But on Facebook, posts like that do super well. It's crazy. But 30k, man, that's insane. Congratulations. That's freaking insane to me, man. 30k. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, it's so weird. The dumb posts, the throwaway posts, the posts you don't necessarily care about or that are filler are the ones that do the best. The ones that you really care about are the ones that do the worst. So it's like a balance, like trying to figure it out. But yeah, I feel like posts like that. So there's other people that I know that do a mix of a little bit of that stuff, but they do it only on Facebook, right? So they won't put that stuff on like Instagram. And we usually post from Instagram and Facebook. There's some stuff like news that I post only to Facebook. There's like shares that you obviously can't do with Instagram. It's like really hard to try to balance, but like Gebs does a few of those a day on purpose. Like she said, like to get that engagement, and then does her like promotion posts that don't do as well, and that's the case for everyone. So I get like an even mix, but it's really hard trying to figure it out. Like, what's your target? Like, what's your plan for the page? Like, what are you trying to do? Says there's a switch to stop electricity. I mean, there was a device to electrify the floor, so there could be a switch to turn it off. Yeah, you can get one of those posts that you put a lot of time in, really care about. Like you're typing out, you might do a few paragraphs and they don't do anything. It's a bummer. There's even posts that I put out that I've like done this day in gaming for. A couple of them I can remember like here recently, and I stopped doing those for a minute because like only certain ones do well. They have to be a popular game. And a lot of the times, ones that I pick, are games that like I really cared about, or that I played extensively or beat that aren't necessarily popular games, and they don't do well. And there's been a few that had 0 engagement on them, which is not good for your page. Like, it's better to not post something at all if you're going to get 0 engagement on it. So it's like really hard. So I haven't done a this day in gaming in like a week. I did my first one again today, and it did okay. I think like 10 reactions to it or something. It did just okay, but like some of those can lower your reach and stuff like that if you post them. So if you get like under your normal engagement, or if you get no engagement, then it's essentially a wasted post, and it decreases your reach. It decreases like a little bit of everything. So it's like it's so hard to gauge Facebook, man. Switch, take down the barrier. Cyberlaria. Alright, just wanted to pop in and say hi. I got a Trails game to finish. Congrats on 500 subs, and I DM'd you. Hey, man. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'll reply back to you. Thanks for messaging me, and thanks for coming in, man. I'll get back with you here, hopefully right after the stream if I remember. I don't get Discord notifications, so I've got like 9 other messages I've got to check. But thank you, man. Switch takedown the barrier has to be somewhere. Alright, so we gotta find the switch. Alright, so we're gonna kill this enemy here. Yeah, take him down. Let's go. Brandon, I gotta fly. Catch you later. Great stream. I'll try to watch more. Hey, man, appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and staying in for a while, Rob. I'll talk with you later. Yeah, it definitely helps, man, that watch time, especially on streams and the podcast. That watch time is like crucial. So I appreciate the help, man. Thank you so much. Alright. So we gotta get this in here. Got Twitch, we've got Retro Rob is the one that has a Facebook page, right? I think I see engagement or shares on there from time to time. Yeah, he's got a Facebook page. He is, I don't know if it's facebook.com/RetroRob, but we're connected on there, so definitely check him out. If he's still in here, maybe you can drop a link. He might have already left. But just type in Retro Rob. I'm sure you'll find him. Currently he's got a Game Boy on there. I made him a new profile picture he's got to add, but he's got a Game Boy that says Retro Rob as his profile picture at the moment. So definitely give him a follow. I'll type that in here as well. Facebook. And yeah, I think he already had to leave, so I'll just type it in there. Facebook is Retro Rob. And then it's like, you can see that we're following him on our page as well, so definitely give him a follow. And then, yeah, I'll drop that in there for the Twitter. It's all under Linktree, so it's got everything on there. But I saw you say Snapchat. So we do have Snapchat. There's not been anything added to it in about a week because Instagram took away the ability to repost stuff there. So we'll have to talk and figure out about that because it's an additional platform, which means like extra work. So we'll have to see. Yeah, we appreciate all you, and yeah, 500 subs, man. Absolutely mind-blowing, you know? Yeah, it's super happy. I couldn't believe that going in the stream before I even started it, so thank you guys so much. Incredible, hit 500 subs on YouTube and 1,000 followers on TikTok in one day. It's been a long grind and a lot of work, but we definitely appreciate you guys. It means so much. Little Gerald. Bryce. Can't really listen in school, but just thought I'd stop in. Hey, appreciate it, man. I didn't even know you were in school, Bryce. Little Gerald, Y Gamer, Rose Leave. She was working on a video. She was working on her next video, and then she's heading to bed here shortly. Congratulations on the 500 subs. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Carl. Thank you for all your support, man. It's so much appreciated. Means a lot. Definitely see everything that you engage with, so thank you so much. Yeah, we were hoping that we would hit 500 subs today. I just didn't know it happened right after we recorded, in between going straight into the stream. I was like, whoa. I was like, maybe after the stream, maybe we can get it before midnight, but yeah, definitely awesome. I know we're both very happy about that. Alright, so we gotta move this guy over here. Alright, so that must be another wall. Alright, let's see what's in here first. It's getting a tad confusing with all this puzzle stuff here, because I am not a puzzle guy, even though I love Zelda. Looks like every one of these we have to fight one of these guys, so let's do it. We're trying to grind up. Very welcome, Brandon. It's my pleasure. Love all the work that you do. Yeah, thanks, man, so much. That means a lot. Really does. Hopes that's what keeps me going, honestly. It really does. That's just 1000% the truth. Like, I don't know that I'm very passionate about doing this, but it can be a lot sometimes. So when there's positive comments and it means a lot. So thank you very much. All right, let's see what's up here. Can we get? Oh yeah, okay. You can jump up there. Trying to figure out what we need to do, because there's like three different things that we can do here. My neck. Alright, so we fell there. Let's see what we can get up here Bryce, if you're still on here, what are you going to school for? I don't ever know what's going on with you anymore. That's my brother, by the way, guys. He left us and moved to the Australian territory. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we need to open this. So we got to move that over here, but if we do that, that door closes. That's where I'm at. Wait, are we able to move from here? Hold on here. What's going on here? Are we able to... No. We're not able to do that. Apparently a treasure chest I missed. Alright, ran into that. Go ahead and let the AI get that. Yeah, thank you so much, Carl. That means a lot. Yeah, we definitely appreciate it for sure. Yeah, I'm glad. You know, it is a lot. It is a lot for sure. We do put everything we have into making the content, so thank you for noticing. See, I was already over here, and I know what I need to do here, sorta. It wants me to... Alright, let's figure this out here. Let's go ahead and move it over there. I know I can't get back in that door, so we know that much. The door's gonna close, this one will open, then I can't get around to it. The light around there. Colossus is weakening. What's with this wall of light, though? Does it protect the Colossus? Or is it sealing the Colossus in? See, I'm a little bit confused there. I don't... Wait, that didn't close. Hold on. I figured that would close if you moved it, so let's try that. Yeah, for sure. If you guys can, if you can do that, definitely appreciate sharing to your friends. Yeah, if you, any of the social media platforms, sharing the streams helps a lot. That's been one of the harder things to grow is the streams. Like, you gotta really grind it out and put a lot of hours into it, but unfortunately we don't just have a lot of extra. I put as much time as I can into it. It's just me streaming right now. And then it's going to be decreasing here soon. I don't know for how long, but I'm going to be working weekends now, so trying to figure that out. Plus, with the podcast on Sunday, it's gonna be different. I'm trying to figure it out, but yeah, still the goal is to have a stream a day. But you know, you've got to have people to do that. Bryce, auto electrician, basically mechanic that specializes in all the electrical side of cars. See, Bryce, I had no idea you were doing anything with cars or anything with the electrician stuff. Electrical side of cars. So do you mess with any of the computer system stuff with like newer cars? I had no idea you were doing anything with cars. You change what you're doing all the time. The last I knew, you were going to be a pastor. It's the last thing I knew. Let's see. Joshua, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Joshua? You can only do so much, Brandon. Please be careful not to burn yourself out. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to maneuver around doing that, because I'll be honest with you, like with some of the stuff, especially with social media, if I'm being like honest with it, I probably burn myself out like I don't know, maybe like May, I've been burnt out with social media. It can be very hard, but unfortunately, it's just not an option to not do. It's just not. If you don't hit the cues on social media, you completely drop with your reach and what you're doing. So maneuvering, keeping the social media up with doing the extended content, so which would be like streaming, shorts and podcasts, you know, extra content, I guess you would call it. Yeah, it's a whole thing you've got to learn how to do. It's a lot. People have no idea. I've got to do 80 hours a week doing this easy with social media and everything. I'm doing graphics and video editing with Brandy and filming and oh lord, yeah, people have no idea what goes into that, especially if you work and you have a child and you got a family and you know all that stuff. So definitely maneuvering around it and figuring my pace and my way to do it. I'm on my second year of it. I've been doing it for a while. It's 3 years of working at school to get my certificate from the Australian government. Yeah, man, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit confused on all that. So, like the pastor stuff, you're not doing any of the stuff Christian, whatever you were doing. You're done with that stuff, I assume. What could that transfer if you're talking about moving back here? Could any of those certifications or schooling or anything you're doing transfer here? I guess I'm a little bit confused. I had no idea you were doing anything with cars. As far as I know, you've never been a car person ever. That was not our thing. I don't know, you change what you're doing all the time, so it's hard to keep up. I've, as far as the school stuff, got something going on with that as well. It's got to work around working, having a child, and doing this full time. So it's just very hard. It's not definitely that stuff's not a priority. Since it's exactly what I'm already doing. I'd be training to do what I'm doing now. But I've considered that as an option. Yeah, I think so. I think it's you know, if it's something you want to do, do it. If you want to create content, do it. If you want to be involved with people that create content, do it. Reach out, you know, shoot your shot, make your move, and if you want to just be involved with a community, do it. That's the best thing you can do, is just getting involved with the community. I mean, I started doing that. Oh God. I have not stopped doing what I'm doing with Insider. I joined in, let me think, it would have been 2000, 2001. I was 7 or 8 when I joined Insider, which was the official Nintendo forums, and it would just progress from there. So, like, I've been involved with the community directly for a very, very long time, and it every year just progressed more and more. So, but yeah, I joined. God, it must have been 2000. I would have been 7. It could have been 2001, but it was very, very early on. I was very young when I joined. Probably too young, but not really, because I mean, I wasn't. Insider was an official Nintendo forum, so it wasn't anything negative. Like, you couldn't put bad stuff on there. So I was learning, like, probably the best place you could have ever learned about forums and networking and community, and, like, you know, it was Nintendo, so it was, like, very, very restricted and monitored and stuff like that. Every post had to be approved for the forum. It was a deal like that, but there are people I still know from that I talk to today, which is insane. I mean, that's 23 years later, like, people that I met on there. In fact, one of them was just on the stream earlier, which would have been, what he changed his name to? Everin was from Insider, which, you know, he's even a few years older than me. I think he's 34, maybe? So, yeah, I mean, it's insane how it just comes full circle. Don't do it alone. You got others. Yeah, I'm trying not to, man. I try not to, because I definitely don't want to do anything alone. None of this is intended to be on one person ever. But you know, it's hard to bring other people on to something that might not care and be as passionate as you. You've got to have the right people for certain things, and they got to understand, like, hey, I got to have a minimum of 10 posts out on one social media a day. Like, that's just not an option. And when you're growing another one, like Twitter, they want you to have 15 to 20 tweets out a day. And people just don't understand, like, this is how you have to do it. And there is no other option. You do it or you don't. You want to grow or you don't. It's that sort of thing. So it's just how you got to do it, unfortunately. You know, we wouldn't be, and even just speaking on myself, I wouldn't be where I'm at with Game Junction if I did not put that time and commitment and heart and soul into everything. I mean, ignoring, doing other things, and, Friday night instead of going out. No, I'm working on Game Junction. I'm making graphics. I'm putting posts out on social media. I'm streaming. I'm filming. I'm editing, whatever it is. You put certain things on hold. You don't do certain things. And that's just how it goes. When you love and care about something, that's how it is. There's no way around that. You have to have somebody that's at the same passion level as you to care to that extent, if that makes sense. So you can get help, but that help, they don't have the same commitments to something as you. So it's just how it is. They don't understand you have to hit a certain number of things. You have to do certain things. And I love doing it. I'm very thankful, and I enjoy doing it. And the content side of things, where my passion is really at. I'm not necessarily a social media guy, but you have to be, if you're a content creator. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. There literally is no way around that. Like, it's, you have to do it. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'll be streaming tomorrow if you can come in and hang out. Sorry, I was replying to my brother. If you get a few people to help posting stuff on social media, it will help you. I'm sure it's hard to do that, man. You can get mine help for some. Yeah, the problem is, if you put somebody on a certain thing or a certain social, they've got to care enough to know that you have to hit a certain amount of numbers. Like, there isn't like I get busy, or like I got stuff going on. Like, I do too. Like, there is no breaks. Like, outside of gaming for a stream, I don't get to play games that much anymore. Which is okay. I would sacrifice that all day for what I'm doing. I love it. But that's just how it is. Like, there isn't I get busy with my daughter every day, all day. She's not at school, like, that's an all-day thing. But, like, I also don't I get busy with something because I have to do it. So it's that sort of thing. Like, you have to understand that you're at a certain level with something. You got to do something, which is okay. But that's just how it is. Like, there's no way around that. Let's see. You're probably right. Alright, so a little bit confused because I don't know what Chopper did going over there. Let's see what happens. The switch to take down the barrier has to be somewhere. Dude, I just went all the way around. I guess it's a little bit confusing because I don't know exactly what. Can she? No, she can't do what Luffy does. So I guess I can go back up here, but I don't know what I would be missing that I haven't already done. Alright, guys, back. I'm not even going to mess with him this time. Usually I don't skip, but I've already fought him twice. It's like a wild Pokemon encounter sort of deal. Wait, is there... I just fell. This wants to open something, I feel like, because there's like a thing there. But I've already switched. You know what? It's not moving anywhere, so you can't move it. Can't go up there. I want to play, I want to get into Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's kind of funny you bring it up. Because I've been wanting to, I was talking about one the other day. There's been like a rumor, or like a leak or thing going out about new Pokemon. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust my auxiliary ports being silly. A thing going out the other day about Mystery Dungeon. And I would love to get a new game in the series. I love those games. I think they're very, very fun. You know, very underrated too. There's not enough people to talk about those, and Mystery Dungeon games are very, very popular in Japan. Been around for a very long time. You know, there's a bunch of Chocobo Mystery Dungeon games from Final Fantasy. Like, there's all kinds of them. Can we move this again? Maybe switch it back? Nope, doesn't do anything over there. It won't move anymore? Well, that's not good. Maybe we just need to move those off the electrical line. Maybe I need to go over there and do that. I could have been misunderstanding what I'm supposed to do. Let's do Konami. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but hi Nami. Dang it. You're gonna do a funny meme with that. No, get away from. Oh, I gotta be Chopper too. Hi Josh, Miss H. I love Jerry. What about you? Well, what if you got say 3 people that can make 5 posts a day on top of what you do? I'm sure I can make 5. Well, that's a problem, right? So, if you have the 3 people, you also have to watch over and make sure that they are getting the 5 posts a day if they want to be like involved with the platform, like what we're doing. You know, we're more than just content creators. It's not what Game Junction is. It's a platform, network, and a platform. That's the full intention of Game Junction. So it's not a one single content creator, but that's the problem. That's like additional work too. It's like, what's more work? Monitoring and making sure that people are getting out, or just doing it yourself? But even at that, those people have to want to care enough to be involved that they make sure that every single day they do the 5 tweets or whatever, for example. They've got to internally also care enough about being involved with something. That's like getting directly involved. That's a little bit more than just like, you know, community members like helping out here and there, which is, you know, we have that here and there now. But there's certain platforms that really, really need that work. Twitter, Discord, the group. You know, those are the biggest ones that need the help. If you don't have continuous conversation going on in the Discord, you pretty much failed there. You've got to, at the very least, at the minimum, have continuous conversation going. But if you have like a full day of no conversation in the Discord, like, that's not good. People leave, you know. People get bored. They don't check it anymore. They just turn off notifications. They're like, nobody's talking to me, sort of deal. And growing your Discord is super, super important. The growth on the Discord has been down like 92%, I think it said. So it's like been non-existent there for about the past month. And it is lagging behind. Like the Twitch is our lowest platform. But the problem with that is it's a stream-only platform. So there's like, without streaming to it every day, there's nothing I can do about that besides share it, right? To get people to follow it. So that's our lowest platform. But then it would be It's like an even tie between Twitter and Discord. They're pretty close together. You know, we're at just about 200 members on the Discord, which is pretty low for a platform that we've got. Not terrible, but you have to have active members. If you don't have continuous conversation, your Discord's dead, basically. So it's like a whole thing to learn with content creation, like especially trying to create like a platform. If it was like a Discord for just a content creator that posted once a month, that would be a little bit different, but you know, it's not. So, give me just a second, I spilled my drink. Be right back. Fails to have a Game Junction stream without me spilling my drink. guys, apologies. I decided to spill that, switch over the washer, take those out. It was a whole ordeal. Give me just a second here. Your apologies, guys. I am back. That's yours. He spilled his drink so bad he took a spill. Oh no, I decided to spill almost my entire thing. It's like down here, and I just opened it. So he ate me no more beer, and I spilled 75% of it on the floor. So plus it's not good now. Let's say that. Not good. Had to use the bathroom as well, so I apologize. I've not gotten a. Was straight from recording to streaming. It's been almost 3 hours now of that. So welcome to the stream, everybody that just came in. No, I have not. I can check actually. If you send us an email, just make sure it's gamejunction@gmail.com, because there were people that's trying to message us at gamejunction@gmail.com apparently, and we don't have that domain unfortunately. So I'll check real quick, but again, either one of us will catch it and definitely let you know. See. So I'm not seeing it in there if it was the last hour or so. Alright. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not too sure. It could came in spam, I doubt it. But just make sure it's gamejunction@gmail.com. I wish we could have got just Game Junction, but it was already taken, unfortunately. We've got Little Gerald says Josh is rude. He hates No-No. Is No-No the other one that was on the stream the other day, Josh? Or Little Gerald? The one that was saying stuff or whatever? I don't know, I can't keep up. I still appreciate all your comments regardless. Joshua, here we go again. Lucas gets to witness this. Is Lucas on here? Jinx, hey everyone. Hey, what's up, Jinx? Been a while. How you doing? Who's Lucas? He's one of the community members. I'm not sure if he's. Joshua says he's on here, so. Alright, I don't hear from him anymore on streams. He's a good dude, though, for sure. He was on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not sure. Lucas is really cool. It goes by Slave to the Mind, so sometimes he pops in on Facebook and stuff now. Let's see. Where are we at here? So I don't remember if we have to heat that. I don't know. Try. What is it telling us? Look, I know you have to be over here somewhere, so we just went through that. Maybe you gotta go down here. My damn ring light's blocking half of my TV screen. Hold on, let me move this. Get this moved. Okay, so it should still help the lighting here on my beautiful face. Apparently I need a ring light on both sides because I've got, the shade difference going on here. I do wonder, out of curiosity, move this a little bit closer. And there's a terrible noise, I apologize. I wonder if the ring light helps. Behind it does, but hey, I can't see the TV now. But you guys see me better. Josh hates No-No. Josh is. I'm so confused, so I'm way behind here. He was on Twitch. Josh is best dude. Brando is weak. Thanks, Lucas. Jinx, Josh hates No. One of the community members. I heard that, Lucas. Who is this guy? I'm just one of them too. Who is Gerald? Lucas is a good dude. He's on Twitch. Lucas, last stream they came on posting some odd things about me. You too, Brando. God, you guys are so confusing. I have no idea what's going on. I'm sorry. Some of these comments, even from y'all, I'm a little bit confused here. Your conversations like must be talking outside the stream, so I'm confused. Pull this up, Twitch. I'm so confused about the YouTube or the one of the community members. I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. What is somebody supposed to say there for that? Lucas is a fantastic, beautiful, professional musician who plays for Lucas in the jam band. Like, what am I supposed to say here? Yeah, I don't know. I switched it over. We should have people on my left. I can see the Twitch comments on a separate. It's super confusing. I apologize, guys. We're all community members. We're all rude. No, love friends. Hey, no, what's up? Joshua says not rude, just honest. Jinx. Well, I mean, I'm so confused. You guys are so confused. What would you like me to call you guys? I'm a little bit confused here because I don't know what I'm supposed to be calling people now. Should I just roll with the game junkies? I don't know. Who wants B to play the game? I don't know who B is. Let's go up here. We have not been up here yet. Well, I mean that's what the community members call it, but I don't know what you want me to say. Apparently I can't. It's 2023. I don't know what's okay to say. Did I just go? Yeah, I sure did. Did I? I did not. I just went in like a... No, I did. I went in the right place. But if that's all I am, so be it. You can't say we're lovers. Dude, I don't know what anybody is. What does people want to be? I cannot keep up with you guys. I don't know what's what anymore. I'm about to hop out the stream because you guys are... I don't get it. Oh Lord, I can't. You can't please nobody with anything. Wow, Josh. Alrighty then. I can tell you right now, you do not compare to any of the Spice Girls, and neither do I. I'm just saying. If you want to be my lover. I was anybody obsessed with the Spice Girls as a kid? Like, I thought every one of them was cute, man. I was all about them. I mean, if you got that, then you think they're attractive, right? Like, I don't know what you're trying to say there. Every one of those girls was going to be my girlfriend. That's all I'm saying. Do I need to move this again? Maybe. Probably won't let you, right? No, you can. Okay. So I'm going to turn that back on. This is so confusing. I think I've been doing this for like 75% of the time I've been playing. But also, you guys are like super confusing. I'm so confused what everybody wants. Does everybody want $1 million? Like, what do you want me to do here? As long as you know how to make it work. I love Spice Girls, dude. I saw the movie for my birthday. Yeah, dude, I had 2 copies of the Spice Girls movie, and it's like an out of print, like super hard to find DVD. I sold one for $55 and the other for $70 in 2020. So I was like, yeah, I can let these go because I'm not watching them again. I've already seen them 6-7 times. Like, yeah, I'll sell a DVD for that much because shortly after that I sold my entire collection of DVDs. I had over 1,700 DVDs and Blu-rays, even some 4K Blu-rays. I sold all those for like a super underpriced amount to somebody new. That's actually in our Facebook group, the Lounge. But yeah, I'm glad I sold those before because I sold this for stupid cheap. But I just like first of all, I don't have the room for those. Second of all, I don't have the time to watch all of those. They were just sitting there. Like if I did watch something, unfortunately, majority of the time I was streaming because like I very rarely watch anything. I've watched 2022. Let me see. I watched 2 movies and one, not even a full episode of the show. I didn't even finish the first episode of the Dahmer show. I watched 2 movies the entire year. That was it. And they were both movies with my daughter. So they weren't even, and one of them was a Chip and Dale movie, which I loved. But like stuff like that, I didn't watch anything. And I love movies. Absolutely love movies. I started collecting movies again before I got back into collecting video games even. So I was toy collecting and movie collecting for an extended period of time there. Wasn't collecting video games as much. I just had what I had, sort of thing. Yeah, man. I love all that stuff. They were attractive, but who didn't have a crush on Miley Cyrus when she was doing Hannah Montana on Disney? I didn't. I didn't. I never thought she was attractive to me. I did not, Josh. Okay, Lucas agrees with me on that. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I didn't have a crush on her either. Definitely now, but she had to hit that 18 first. Okay. Well, she's gotten better lately compared to years ago. Brandon, I know a site you should look at if you want to collect movies. What, CLZ movies or whatever? CLZ collect. I've been there, done that with all that. I don't want to collect movies anymore. I don't have the space. I don't have the time. Until I'm well off, I can't get back into movie collecting. I just don't have the time or space. It takes so much. It's like a whole other thing, and it's much cheaper to collect movies than it is games. So you acquire more stuff, and it requires more room, and like I don't have it. I don't even have room for the games I have. I've got piles of games over here. I can't do anything with it, put on any shelf because I don't have room. Not piles, but there's a couple stacks of games like I don't have room for. Yeah, I actually don't have nearly as many games that I had. I unfortunately sold a lot of stuff off I had to, so with health issues and everything going on and stuff. Losing my brother last year, a lot of stuff happened. Like I just fortunately had to sell a lot of things off. A lot of events all at once. So anyway, not that one. Where'd the YouTube guys go? I ignored them, Lucas. One said they loved me last stream. I don't know what that means. We just got 4,200. So 4,200, 660 experience. That's not very high. I don't know. I haven't leveled him up in a minute, so we're missing something here, because it's so confusing. I don't know, so I've got Luffy at 15, Sanji's at level 15, so I wonder if I should... No, I don't. I definitely move him out. I don't like him. This is a team I like here, even if they're underpowered a little bit. I don't like those other characters. Maybe I need to move this guy back here. I don't know. At this point, I have no idea. I sure wish I could move faster, though. I don't think I can. If I adjust the setting, it won't sound. See, I don't have a stand over here, so I have to drop the stuff. Got a phone, controller, my vape, and cables all sitting on my lap. So I've got to get a little, even if it's like a little. I gotta get something here and put my stuff on. We got. Oh my goodness, way behind. The one they said they loved me last stream. That's adorable. Dumb and stupid. Dumb. I don't know what that means. Quality comments. Y'all can't be friends sometimes. Brandon, come on, man. No was the one saying that he loved me and didn't care about my wife that I love. Somebody said something about your wife? I'm so confused. I don't remember anybody saying anything about your wife. Joshua, I don't remember that, man. I'm just being honest. I do not remember anybody saying anything about your wife. Little jailed erg. Heaven's good. I can be friends with anyone. They respect my family and I. I don't get it. You guys are so confusing. Sometimes these comments, man, I'm like so confused because like positive part of the time, super positive, and then it pops in with Lucas and stuff, then everything gets negative. I don't get it. I think Lucas, I just think like I don't understand the pop-in with the weird stuff. Earlier, like Lucas, we talked about this the other day. Somebody was saying something stupid. Yo, what was it? It might have been a week ago, might have been a week before. People are just like typing in random like letters or something. I don't know if they were trying to say something, but I made a clip of it on Twitch, and I sent that back to Lucas. I'm like, what is going on here? Like people are just saying random stuff. Doesn't make any sense. Didn't add up. I'm like on one way, I'm like, oh, okay, I appreciate the comment because it helps us get towards our goal. Like tonight, we hit the 100 comments, but that's nowhere near like the goal or breaking any comment stuff. So like we were getting way more comments earlier, but it's like I appreciate the comment, but I'm like I don't understand the comment. Like it gets super confusing when you're playing because I'm like, what is going on? Like there's like 4 conversations going on here sometimes, and then somebody throws in the random stuff, and it's like it doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, that can happen, but it's like not because these people are having normal conversations before. It's like Lucas was talking to the one person while I was streaming Pokemon Scarlet, and they were like saying weird stuff. I can check. I still haven't gotten an email, man. You're on. What are you on? Oh, Facebook. Yeah, I'll check. If you need me to send you an email, you can definitely type your email in here, or you can just private message it to us. But I've not seen anything, man. No, just the gamejunction OH@gmail.com is all we have. Dude, I'm gonna have a broken DualSense controller in a month because I dropped this thing already this stream 4 times, and I don't drop my controllers. But you have to understand, I'm sitting here on one of these knockoff gaming chairs with nothing to put my stuff on. You know what? I'm gonna pull out the damn kickstand. I say, screw it. Put stuff on there if I need to. But no, I have no room. I don't have a computer desk. Most people think I do, but I don't have a computer desk. I don't even have a desktop. So I have nowhere to set anything. I'm sitting on a little lunch tray with my laptop, and again, most people have no idea that that's how my setup is. So when I drop stuff on stream, it's like almost unavoidable. I have nowhere to put anything at all. Especially when I'm trying to like work between stuff, and like I have a tablet I'm using to read Twitch comments, and very stressful. So I apologize, guys. I have not. Jump over here. I think we might have needed to switch this guy over here, but I have no idea. Maybe we need to switch it. No. DS Ricks. Love my fat DS. Yeah, I love the original model DS. Game Junction email is full. Is it really? Lucas, if you wouldn't mind, if you have time, if you could delete some of the old stuff, especially the like junk we don't need, that would help out a lot. Sorry, also playing Sonic Frontiers. Hey, no problem, man. I want to play that so bad. I want to play and beat that so bad. I decided to pick up God of War instead of that. They came out the same day. And I feel like I regretted it that day, although I know Ragnarok is going to be a great game. I played 3 hours of it. But I know that, like, deep down, like, Sonic means a little bit more to me. Dimry, my brother, hi. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hi, Dimry and Dimry, brother. Joshua, you drop games, so I believe it. Brandon be dropping, you laughing because he dropping. Yo, Retro Cage, what's up, my guy? Hey, appreciate coming in, man. Did Lucas give up streaming, y'all? Lucas, did you stream? Yeah, he hadn't streamed in a while. He's moved, got a new house and stuff, and readjusting, getting his stuff unpacked and things like that. Demery, I'm right here, dog. Email has been full since 2:14. If you could please help go through that, man, it would help out a lot. I just don't, I can't with certain stuff. It's very hard. I'd have to dedicate a slot of time to try to go through that. It's very different also, but I like it. Graphics are solid. Yeah, I know it has issues, right? So I played it. I've gotten to play it, but obviously not play through it. But they've done updates, and there's definitely improvements on it. I appreciate it. I think that they do care with this game. I think they care about it, but it's still got its Sonic issues for 3D Sonic, so... Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. Let me look at some reply to you real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lucas, I'm replying to you. That makes sense with the Gmail stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at it, and yeah, that makes sense. We don't have the upgrade stores. No, I didn't have it on there. Dropping this. I gotta pull this cord around because it keeps dropping my stuff here. It's knocking my phone off. I apologize, guys. I'm working real hard to get proper setup among a lot of other things. So. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Appreciate everybody that just popped in here. Got 13 peeps in here. I did not see y'all pop in, so apologies. We are playing through One Piece Odyssey. I am currently stuck trying to figure out what to do. Just gotta turn this down just a tad. But yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do here. So appreciate everybody popping in. We got a few comments. Went 2 days in a row. There's a few I'm behind, guys. I'm gonna apologize. I can't get to all of them. I told them I was going there. Even some pictures of it. Not sure. Not gonna read that comment. Emery says, "Thought y'all loved me, guys." Nick from group and Discord, by the way. It does, Lucas. I didn't get out of my cart. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that means. We're friends, dude. To be fair, I love everyone, so I definitely love you, Demery. The different usernames are hard to follow for old men like us. Brandon, so I need to come organize your gaming spot for streams. There is no organization room for streams. There just isn't. I need a full desk. I need a desktop computer. At the very least, I need a desk in the room to put a desk is the problem. Room and a desk that's like proper that'll work. But yeah, inevitably for this stuff, I've got to have a pretty high-powered desktop. In the meantime, I just don't have room for a desk, so let's see. I need to move that again. It looks like it won't move anymore. Okay, so that is not what we need to add on. Probably not. But if you want to share the stream, definitely would appreciate it. Let me check. Gosh, I can't keep stuff up. I have to find it. Alright, we got Gerald is my dude. Little Gerald says you hate me. Okay, whatever, guys. So let's check. I'm gonna check my stuff here. Let's see. Wait, she had that. Oh crap. Can I not, like, adjust my other guy? Oh, there you go. He's got that, or no? That's not him. So we'll give him that. She has, what, nothing? Does he have anything? Does he have anything? No? Yeah? He does. What is, Chopper doesn't have anything. Alright. Wait, does she have anything? I'm so confused. Alright, she does. Okay. He does. Does he? Yeah. Nami does not have anything. There, now Nami should have something. I don't know. Screw it. Whatever. I love you, bro. I'm a cheap date if you want. You guys, I'm so confused. Just lost a bunch of people. Probably from messing with the menu. Oh well. Appreciate you guys that are in here though. Still. Probably run a couple more minutes. I'm not going to go much longer here. No. I did not. Who's still in here anyway? I'm like a little bit confused. It says there's only 2 people in here. So I assume Josh and everybody else left. That kind of stinks. But I appreciate everybody that's been in here and it's gotten to hang out and stuff still. But yeah, view time does help out a lot, so I appreciate that. Got through that. Yeah, I can't figure out how to open this thing. I might actually have to look it up. I've spent probably an hour and a half right here trying to open this thing. The switch to take down the barrier has to be somewhere. Alright, so the arrow's just telling you to go towards that, right? So I've been around both areas. I have no idea what's going on at this point. It's kind of irritating me because like I've made a little progress, but I've also like made way less progress than I should have, and I streamed this game like I haven't gotten to stream it in I don't know. It's been like 3 weeks since two or 3 weeks. I can't remember. I think 2 weeks, but it's unfortunate because some of these games I just can't stream every time. Then I forget what I'm doing, and you have to kind of relearn it, especially after several weeks. That was a little bit hard to do. Ah, gosh dang it. Game's great. I'm stuck. Game's fantastic. It's on the level of Dragon Quest 12. I said I'm actually enjoying it more. I'm just stuck on this area. But it's beautiful. It's perfected. It definitely is, like they've advertised as like the flagship game for this series, for sure. And I loved Unlimited World Red. I loved that game. But I'm having more fun with this game for sure. There's no doubt. I'm stuck here and trying to get up with comments too and also other stuff. Yeah, we got to do better promo. I put promo out. I don't think Josh got to the Twitter with the promo. I know I didn't with the Twitter. I did the additional promo about 2 hours before, which sometimes there's been times where I've only done it 30 minutes before. But that's just like essentially a reminder post. I have the schedule out. It's pinned to the Instagram. So, you know, it's an additional promo the day of. So I think that's terrible. I think it's better to do it probably a few hours before than it is like to do it in the morning. But there's been a lot of times where it's been like 30 minutes before, an hour before, like different times. And so far, I don't think any time's made any difference at all, really. I think tonight was the best for the promo, but I still think it could have been improved. Maybe even a video promo the day of with one of the shorts. It's so hard to say with the streaming. It's so different than any other video content that we do. It's entirely different, right? So it's like an open dialogue that stays. It's live. Like it's so different. Alright, got through that. Dropping stuff. I apologize, guys. Just no room here. So frustrating. was out on I just double checked. Facebook and Instagram is what it went out on. So, you know, there's other platforms, TikTok, and then Twitter, which they were active on. Snapchat too. Although we haven't done anything exclusive on there or like posted directly to that. So it's got views. Yeah, I mean, one of our highest viewed things ever is actually on Snapchat. That's at like 32,000 views or something crazy. So, but that's a very hard platform to figure out. Like, it confused me very much. We got a new trophy. Let's see what it was. Won 50 battles. We're at 1% trophy progress. Let's go. Yeah, I would love, absolutely love more than anything to bring back the fight nights. Those are, a couple of those were the best streaming moments I've ever had, most fun, and absolutely love those. I would love to continue those as like a continuous, you know, non-ending series of promoted streams for sure. Absolutely. Obviously, I want to play fighting games, but it's a little bit harder to stream just as fighting games because you got to hit a certain audience if you're doing it by yourself. So if you don't have somebody on the stream with you, because I've done it a few times and I've realized like, yeah, these work a lot better if you're live with somebody playing that's on your stream. So, and they're also, you have to pay attention the whole time. There is no stopping if you're playing fighting games online. So replying to comments and things like that are a little bit harder to do, especially if you're by yourself. So that's been the issue the few times I've done that by myself. Look, I might have just needed to move this. I swear to God, if that's all I did. I swear to God, if that's all I needed to do the whole time. I've been by it like 6 times. No, you were attacked by Fire Colossus. This one is different. If that's all I needed to do that entire time, I suck at video games. Oh my God in heaven. That is all I need to do the whole time. I don't know. That I can't justify having went by that 6, 7, 8 times. That's all I need to do is move it one more time. I moved it twice. You need to move it a 3rd time. No. There's no justifying that. Trying to keep up comments. Also talking about video we just recorded and dealing with that. Like, there's too much going on all the time. Yeah, that's why I like having somebody stream that doesn't have to worry about anything else but streaming while they're streaming works a heck of a lot better. We just don't have that right now. Like, I'm always doing other things when I stream. There's just like no getting around it. Yeah, I've got 14 unread messages right now, like trying to check the ones that I know I need to reply to immediately while I'm working on this stream. Yes, it's a lot, man. Why now? Hi, Josh. Hey, what's up? Why now? Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Sorry we haven't talked in a while. No worries, man. Everybody's busy. Why now? How's your day been over there? Hi, Luke. Hi, Lucas. It's all good. If only you were streaming fighting games by yourself. You could do what Lucas said. I don't know if I missed something. I don't know what Lucas said. Why now? Please. Okay, fighting games. Between fights you look. Watch that more. Yeah, the problem with that is, like, if you're playing online between fights, you have, like, 30 seconds, right? Like this, I can sit here for a second or a minute if I need to talk to you guys, but you can't do that online with fighting games unless you're playing with, like, somebody directly you're streaming with. You just can't. I've tried it so many times. It's too hard, and if you're interactive with your stream, if you're not, you're a bigger creator and you can just, like, not have to reply to every comment, then that's a little bit different. But if, you know, I've got 11 people on here, I want to reply to every comment that I can see within the chat, which is like, I can see 11, 12, it looks like, comments at once, so I want to react to those, because, you know, I care, but, it's different. If you're a bigger creator and then you scroll and you can reply to the ones that you see, then that's different, you know. I'll pull that up. I don't think so. That there, it's I'll put it in the chat for you guys. This has all of it, so Twitter is on there. And if you're on Facebook, you should still see this comment. It should be going through to everyone. But that's got everything on it, man. Like everything that we have, our merch, which we're going to be pushing that, especially starting next week with the merch, because we definitely got to try to sell more of that. We haven't sold any of the new design that we launched yesterday, which is kind of discouraging because like I really like that design. I picked that out of like 5 things I made. I was like, I think this one will look better and people like this more. And we haven't sold any of those yet, so that's unfortunate. I will definitely be buying one of those. I'm missing out on 3 designs we have currently. So the death metal design, I still need a podcast shirt. I still need the new design myself. So definitely gotta have at least one of every design. But I can't afford it at the moment, so I'm holding off to try to get a few in one order. Heck yeah, let's go. But yeah, we got to promote the merch a little bit more. And then the plan is to have like a soft launch for the Patreon starting Monday. It's up and active and live. We just don't promote it, and we haven't promoted it until we like feel comfortable that it's at a place to do so. But we did get our first patron the other day, so we're definitely pushing forward with doing that. And we'll have like exclusive content on there. And if any of you guys are able to do that, we definitely appreciate it. It's still, like I said, it's active now, and we'll be having stuff coming on that. But with the conventions and talks of even more later in the year, those are going to be very costly. Just the first convention is going to cost me a little over $1,000, and so figuring out how I'm going to do that, because I don't just have $1,000 extra money to do so. I want to try to figure out a way to raise money in time to do so. But that's just the first convention. It goes on from there. More money. The second one, I'll say that. And then the fourth one is gonna be costly as well. Slave of the Mind, Life Partners. Lucas, I'm in this triangle. Brandon, you should make a poll about a few games to play on stream. Let the people decide. Yeah, it's just got to be something I can stream. So like retro stuff until I can get a Retro Tank 5X Pro, which that's at the very top of our list. But again, convention cost now. It's hard to figure out. But yeah, as soon as I can get that, I can stream it. About every console I have, as long as I got the direct input cables. Community night, YouTube guys too. Yeah, I would love to have a community night, but it's the thing is like, if you have the people we think we'd have for the community night, I'm a little bit unsure of the scheduling stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, Lucas, like even you, if you want to host community night for streaming, man, that'd be great. I like that idea too. Me and a buddy used to watch someone stream Jackbox Party and use our phones for it as a controller. Well, I bought Jackbox Party, whatever. If you remember which one it is, Lucas, I don't remember. I bought me and Luke's a copy of one of the volumes to play. Oh, 7. I bought me and him a copy of 7 to play, and then we thought it was going to be too complicated to play with our phones, so we didn't end up doing that. But if we can figure out a way to do that with community members, that would have to be something Lucas would have to look into and set up. But yeah, if we could do that, I would get involved with that for sure. If you or Lucas can figure that out, maybe that's something we could do, then absolutely, 100%. Anything to get the community involved, that's what it's all about. Literally, me and Brandon have Jackbox. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I got first one too, Joshua says. I have not played any of them at all. I've got, like I said, 7, that's all I've got. Slave of the Mind Uno. Hey, I'm down. I got Uno too, but no Xbox Live. You make a pool of games you own, silly. Oh, nice. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on if you make just a straight pool of games we have, then yeah. But, again, streams are going to be cut down for me after starting this weekend, I think. So I got to figure all that out because I'm going to be working weekends now, and I don't know what some of the other days I'm going to be working exactly yet. But I know things are changing, so we'll have to figure that out for sure. Limit reach. It says streaming on 6 to 7 platforms, but we're interesting. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Apparently we gotta upgrade Restream to the next service now. It's an additional $20. Nice. Alright, so we got him upgraded to 16. I can't even remember the other names, to be honest with you. The girls I remember, and Luffy and Chopper. I can't remember those other guys' names. I think one of them's Kevin, maybe, or something weird. But, yeah, we're gonna finish this cutscene, and we're gonna call it a night here with the stream. Oh, nice. You stream it live, wait for people to join it, and start. Yeah, if we can figure out how to do that Jackbox Party Volume 7, we would definitely do it. But, yeah, again, it requires the phones. I guess it was a little bit confusing to us because it was just me and him streaming. It wasn't like a community thing at the moment. So, for us to both just do that with our phones, it wouldn't have worked out. But yeah, if we could get like a party of people from the community, absolutely. So that would have to be like a pre-scheduled, way ahead of time event to get people involved, several weeks at least for stuff like that until it gets, a little bit, until we get group and the Discord and all that stuff. As you can see, I can't grab anything living though. You can't beat me at MK12 or MK10, and that's really all that matters, man. MK10 and MK12 are gonna matter. MK11 is gonna be a thing of the past. And also, I didn't even have the game new. I didn't have the game until I got on here free. I don't even have a physical copy of it yet. So, you got several years of playtime in that before me. Let's be fair here. That dude's hair is glorious. Prove it. So say one person starts it off like you did. Then you wait for viewers to join, not even just like Lucas and I. Interesting. Yeah, I've never played it, especially like that. Me and Lucas actually found out like a little thing I don't think most people know. But you can stream and play online with like PS2, PS1 games by what's it called? Is it Game Share, Lucas, or Screen Share? One of those. But I don't see other people doing that very often. I don't even know other people talking about it. So it was a really cool like little thing we were doing. We're like, oh god, we can play this King of Fighters PS2 game online. I was like, what? Alright, we'll watch this cutscene. We're about to call it a night here. Went a heck of a lot longer than I thought I was going to. I was going to do an hour stream tonight, but started out 12 minutes late, so this happens every time. I put you on Twitch on my TV and use phone. Okay, but it'd have to be a night that you're home too, if you were to like be involved with that event or whatever. Let's do more. Like more of this game tonight. I haven't ate. I've got noodles sitting next to me, ramen noodles to eat. Take a bit and watch something else. It could indicate a storm. Yeah, I haven't even had dinner, dude. I haven't eaten since 1 o'clock. I'm starving. Yeah, I almost never eat before I stream, ever. Which sucks, but I don't get hungry until pretty late. What we got going on here? Yeah, man, let's do it. I want to. I don't get to play with you anymore. I don't hear from you in regards to that. better try and stream later in the week since I work Sunday. So, yeah, see, it's a little bit hard through the week to do a thing like that, right? And then obviously we can't Sunday night because we have the podcast. And I'm usually scheduling streams on Saturdays because I try to hit Friday and Saturdays if I can. Like they're the biggest days for that stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, we are going to save here. I gotta figure out. Wait, I think you have to get those stupid the checkpoint things again. Let me check. I don't think you can manually save. I hate that because when I go to switch out the game, I lose my data. Let's see, is there somewhere to save nearby? Yeah, right here, actually. Cool, right by it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call it a night here with this, and I appreciate everybody that's been on. Definitely means a lot. Thanks for, especially there in the beginning, thank you for those kind comments, and obviously thank you, Lucas and Josh, for being in here tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow, streaming again at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got the podcast on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we got streams the next 2 days. So we'll see you guys soon, and thanks a lot. See you later.